that's the thing about the way I talk and the things I say. Some people find it inspirational, and some people are upset by it, and their ego prevents them from learning from it.
Yeah.
But it's the kind of people who are really genuinely upset by what I say are the kind of people who can't truly learn anything and become successful. If someone richer than me comes along and says, Andrew, you don't know shit, you're a dumbass and you're a brokey, I'm going to sit there and go, okay, maybe I am a brokey, Elon. Tell me something.
To me, these things are all normal, but when you have these kind of standards, it's pretty hard to find friends. You're like, oh, you're a dumbass. You're not good with girls. I don't want to talk to you. Because in my experience, any man who can't get women will eventually sell you out for women. It's too powerful a force. Second thing is money. You haven't got to be rich, but if you're starving, you're going to try and sneak some money out of somebody. If you can't eat, you'll do anything for food. Next thing is loyalty. And I know that's super hard to judge, but I really like to believe that the few people I hang around with, if you were all in separate police interviews and they were to come and say, hey, your boy turned, I could literally burst out laughing. Say, bro, you better come with a new story, G. Next is bravery, because can't fight is fine. Won't fight is unacceptable. And I find it crazy, and I say this often to guys. So you're rolling around with these men who won't even fight to protect you because they're cowards. And general professionalism. When I'm around sloppy people, I don't like it. I like people who have their lives in order. No hangovers, no crying their eyes out, no cowardice. That's infectious. Don't like that round. No negativity. Don't like that round. If you get a crew together that act that way, it's like you can smell when the guys turn up. You know what I mean?
So the best thing about being a man is that you're born as nothing and you get to build yourself into something. And you get to decide what that is. A lot of people haven't truly decided what they want to be. And once you decide what you truly want to be, then you need to work towards it. There's no shortcuts. Life is ultra competitive. It doesn't matter what it is. There's always going to be people who work harder than others. And it's always going to be competitive. And the people who work harder are always going to win.
I don't believe there's a person on the planet who pays attention, tries their best, is never lazy, is on time, works hard, has a mentor, and is giving it his all. I think that if you do all those things, you're rich. And if you don't have any money, you're missing one of those key elements. Now, you can fool yourself, you can fool everyone else, you can pretend you're someone, but if you're truly honest with yourself, am I finding people who are trying to teach me what I want to know? Am I trying? The answer's fucking no every time.
People who ask about motivation are basically saying, I don't feel like doing this. How do I feel like doing this? And the answer is, the true red pill is, you're never going to feel like doing it all of the time. Sometimes you're not going to want to do it. Doesn't matter what it is. If I were to tell you to go fucking surfing or skateboarding or driving a Ferrari every day, there's going to be days you wake up where you just don't feel like doing it, no matter how fun it is. That's life. But if you do not do it and you don't feel like doing it, you'll never perform against the person who does it regardless of how they feel. You have to make a decision. Forget about the idea of motivation, forget about the concept of it. Throw it away and decide who you are. Go look in the mirror, look into your own eyes and decide, am I a fucking loser or am I a winner?
The best advice I can give is just keep in mind there's a whole bunch of people who love you, who really care about you, and who have done a lot for you to exist as a person. And you owe them a lot of things. You owe them your absolute best in all realms. You owe them to try your hardest, to not disappoint them. Keep that in mind and let that motivate you to be your best self.